Hi, boys and girls. Okay, so for math today, we are in our Envisions book. We're going to finish up the chapter actually today. Tomorrow we're just going to do a little review about telling time. But today is the last lesson in chapter 13. So it's lesson 13-4. It starts on page 727. And it's all about, they call it reasoning, but really it's just understanding enough about time to be able to write about it and tell what happens before a certain event and what happens after a certain event. So I have a chart here. I just made it up kind of like how we had it at school, not super accurate, but I just have my time that something starts and the activity that starts. So I said 8 o'clock, go to school. 9 o'clock, story time. 9:30, centers. 10:30, recess. 11 o'clock, lunch. And 1 o'clock is special. So you can see how this could be like a schedule. Maybe you're saying, oh, we're going on vacation, and at this certain time we're going to do this, and then this time we're going to do this, and this time we're going to do this. So here's our pretend school schedule. Now, we're going to make sense of a question. What if I asked you, okay, what activity happens right before lunch? Now you might remember in your head, if you can remember that long ago what we did at school, or you could look on our chart. So I'm talking about lunch. What activity happens right before lunch? If lunch is at 11, recess is at 10:30. So recess happens right before lunch. Now, I could say, what time is story time? Who can tell me what time story time is at? Maybe we have a special visitor and they're coming in at story time and I need to tell them what time to be at school. So I would look on here. Well, that says go to school. Story time, that's it. Okay, I come over to the time. I see 9 o'clock. Now, if I were to make that on my clock, remember the hour hand, that little hand points to the number and says, say your name. It's pointing at the 9. Now, to make it a clock, that 00, it has to be, the minute hand has to be straight up to the 12. So this is 9 o'clock. So this is the way we can show what time story time is. Now, if I said, well, centers is halfway in between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Now, I know that half hour is the 30 minutes. So to show 9:30, I would bring my minute hand down to the 6, because remember when we count by 5s, we say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this would show 9:30. If you look really closely to my clock, you can see how it counts by 5s for you. This is a great tool to have. That way when you're practicing counting, and I've said before that you'll practice more in 2nd grade, so this will help you. This kind of clock will help you realize, oh yeah, halfway at the 6, that's 30, 9:30. So for today, all you're going to do is use the little, they have a little activity sheet or chart, just like how I did, this little schedule on page 728. So you're going to use that to help you answer the questions on page 728 and 729. There's only 6 questions, so I don't think that it will take you too long at all to do. So I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow for a happy Friday. It's almost Friday. We can make it. I'll see you later. Bye.